So, if you're anything like me, empathic, highly sensitive, easily susceptible to emotions and energies, um, that's me. So, I'm one of those people that can walk into a space or a room and I can feel the energy of the room. I'm also one of those people that if you talk to me, um, your words can say whatever it is that they may be saying. You can say whatever you want to say with your words, but energy never lies. Energy always tells you the real truth about what's really going on. So, if, for example, if you're talking to me and you're saying everything's fine, everything's okay, you're okay, but then your energy will tell me a different story because energy doesn't lie. So you can't hide behind energy because it will always reveal its true self. Um, any energy is simply the purest form. You can't hide behind that. It'll always tell the truth. It doesn't know yes or no or lies or anything like that. So I'm always, as a child, I was always that one, um, being told you're too sensitive. You're too sensitive. I was always told that as a kid growing up. I've gotten better with it as I've gotten older. As an adult, I've gotten a lot better with it. I'll always be sensitive. I'll always be empathic. It's part of my makeup. It's part of who I am. I embrace it. I love that. But it just means that I've got to be extra careful in terms of in my interactions with other people, because I've got to be more mindful about, well, what are my emotions, what are my feelings, what belongs to me, and what doesn't belong to me. So it can be difficult to differentiate, well, what's mine and what's not mine, because you don't want to be taking on board other people's stuff. You don't want to be taking on board other people's energy or other people's feelings and emotions, especially when they're not yours. And goodness knows I've done that so many times. But it's not a bad thing though. Being highly empathic, being sensitive, it's not a bad thing. I used to think, it was more of a hindrance than anything, but it's not. It's really not. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It just shows that our intentions are genuine and that we are genuine. It's not a bad thing. It just means that we've got to learn, like I said, you just got to learn to really work hard at kind of protecting what's yours and owning what's ours as well. I think that's really, really important. Learning to differentiate what's ours and what's not ours, but also taking ownership of what are our genuine emotions and thoughts and feelings and what's not. So that's kind of a little bit as to, just some of the things that I've kind of learned and realized along the way. Not only with my development as a medium, but just me as a being, as a person, as a soul. It's who I am, and if I can share a little bit about my own thoughts and my own journey, and if it helps somebody else out there, I don't know, realize something about themselves or have an epiphany of their own, then I feel like awesome. That's great. Then I'm happy if I can help someone else. So yeah, well. Thanks again for listening to me ramble. You can always like and subscribe if this is your jam, and I'll post a link down below to my Facebook page where you can certainly follow me if you're that way inclined. For now, for me, it's bye bye.